My mama used to tell me that you have to know who your children are, right? We all like to sit around and pretend like we don't know our kid is this badass child, or we don't know when the teacher said, "Oh, your child cursed in class." You pretend like you don't know who your children is. Not dealing with the reality of who people are, even your own children, can be extremely dangerous. Okay. Now, I want to tell y'all a story today about a little boy who his mom, because she didn't buy him a gift, she didn't buy him a game. Okay. A little black boy who was so selfish and so effed up. He took his mama out over a goddamn video game. Now I'm going to drop this intro and then we're going to get on with the show. Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget on your way in to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Now, y'all. Today, we're here to tell you a story about a Milwaukee mom and her son. I see, hey, everybody in the chat. We're here to tell you a story about a Milwaukee mom and her son and what this little boy did to his mother. I want to preface this by saying, no, I am not on that Cynthia G shit, okay? Well, I think you should abort black boys. I don't think that. I think we need to start raising them differently. Okay. But before I even get into that, all right, because I'm a girl mom, I'm not a boy mom, but I have 5 brothers. I feel like I can say some of the problems and some of the ways some of these boys are being raised out here. All right. But before we even get there, okay, we're going to get into this story. I actually have 2 articles because I just ran up on a second one and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I was like, well, I got to play both of them. Okay. This is the insanity of it all. I'm up to pull it. Let me pull it up. Let's just pull it up and get the show started. I hope y'all are having a great day. Okay. Ciao. This shit. All right. Okay, yeah, we're not going to play the video. We're not going to play the video because y'all already know the vibes. Okay, but this is from WSIN. I think that's a Wisconsin newspaper. Okay, Wisconsin something. I just can't go up or else they're going to start playing a video. Okay, it says, oh, the dog want to come. Anyway, Milwaukee, according to criminal complaints, this goddamn dog. Let me go let the dog out the cage. I'll be right back. Hold on. I gave him a piece of chicken. Yes, I know I'm not supposed to give him food, house food, but whatever. And I don't like food on the floors of my house. So he got to eat that shit in the cage. Anyway, so here we go. Y'all don't really need to see that. I'll read it for you. Okay. According to the criminal complaint on November 21st, a 10-year-old boy is accused of and taking out his 44-year-old mom, okay, Quanah Mann, because she woke him up early and would not buy him a virtual reality headset. Did y'all hear what the fuck I said? That was Monday morning. Y'all know my birthday was Sunday. Y'all know my birthday was that Sunday. Y'all know my birthday was that Sunday, the 20th. So this is Monday morning. He supposed to be taking his butt to school. Okay? So this little boy mad. Let's just jump off from gate. This little boy is mad because his mom woke him up for school because again, probably he didn't want nothing to do with his life, so he was mad about that. So he mad she woke, and I'm about to give it to this little boy. I'm gonna be very clear, okay? I'm gonna be very clear. I have no. The only reason I even covered part of his face is because his dearly departed mama would want that. But I'm about to give it to him, okay? Because we're not doing this, all right? These kids have lost it, and we got to find it for him. Because she woke him up early and would not buy him a virtual reality headset. Did y'all hear that? Virtual reality headset, child. WSIN 12 News, that's the name of the place, is not naming the child because of his age. Please don't name this child. We'll talk about his mama. Initially, Milwaukee police ruled the near 87th Street in Hemlock accidental, saying the boy was playing with the gun and it went off. Due to his age, they let the boy stay with his family. Let me tell you, that's where they fucked up, because the family know this nigga. Damn it. Can I just say, y'all be playing when your little boys out here acting like they ain't got no fucking sense. Check that shit early. Y'all be playing. He's the king. He's the man of my house. No, the fuck he's not. Can you imagine some... I'm going to tear it up today. Can you imagine some 10-year-old nigga thinking he the king of your motherfucking house? Thinking he got the audacity to tell you when the fuck he gonna get up and when the fuck he coming and going? And what you gonna do for him? Can you imagine what he would have done to a girl when he got 18, 19 years old? Fucking 18, 19, because I got a second story that I'm about to make a video of today of a little white boy who's 16 who just got caught. Some little girl. This is where it's going right now. Okay, let me continue. Y'all can't even read that. Let me take it down. Let me just take it down. I'll read it. Like I said, it said WISN.com. Okay. All right, let's continue. The next morning, okay, wait. Okay, so they made the family stay. They let the boy stay with family. Boom. Here we go. The next morning, the boy's family contacted the police with serious concerns. The boy's 26-year-old sister told police her brother has had rage issues all his life and that he had been seeing a therapist who gave him a concerning diagnosis. Hello. At least she had the boy in therapy. She had the boy in therapy good, because too many of us would like to pretend like we don't see the savage that is in our children. I told y'all from the beginning of this episode, my mama always said, you have to see your kids. You have to know who your children are. Like when I was growing up, she know I ain't start nothing, but I'm going to finish it. She knew that if I got in trouble in school, somebody was fucking with me, and I might have took it a little bit too far, okay? But I didn't start no shit. I ended though. You have to know who your children are. If you don't know who your children are, you're living in some fucking form of delusion and want to be like, oh, I don't know what happened. How the fuck you don't? Anyway, so the boy's 26-year-old sister, he 10, shorty 26. She like, this nigga ain't got no sense. Okay, all right. She know what it is. She know what it is, and she said, you know what? He's not staying in my house for him to try to hurt me and or my kids. Hello, she know her brother ain't. She know her brother crazy. She know. Anyway, he became very angry, and he becomes very angry and acts out. The complaint states. But this nigga on Ritalin or some shit. Lock his ass up. Listen, I'm gonna be very clear. You ain't gonna kill me. You ain't gonna kill me. You gonna go to the peoples and them. The ACSs and them. Listen. The boy's mother, oh my God. You know it's bad. The boy's mother set up camera in the home before the deadly, those cameras then became unplugged. Shit. Fuck. He did it on purpose. It was premeditated. He unplugged the cameras. Child, I got cameras at my house, but only at the door. She had cameras in the crib. You know, to have cameras in the crib, to me, says you have abusive situations happening in the crib. Cameras facing the doors and the windows are for protection from other people. You got cameras facing in your house, like in your living room, in your this, in your bedroom, in your that. It's because you don't feel safe in your own crib. Let's continue. The boy's mother set up cameras in the home before those cameras then became unplugged. This is a setup. The sister told investigators that the next day after the fatal, the boy logged onto his mother's Amazon account and ordered the headset. You gotta be fucking shitting me. He went on the Amazon and ordered the VR headset. The same VR headset his mama said no he couldn't have, and her for. So his mom for anything. It don't even matter if it's some bullshit ass headphones. It don't matter for anything. Oh shit. The sister seen him a long time ago. The sister knew exactly who her brother was. Okay? Let's get these likes up, people. Don't come in here if you ain't liking the channel, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Okay, thank you. So can you imagine the sister going through shit? She's dealing with her mother's passing. She's dealing with this savage in her house. She's trying to cope with what the hell. And then she looks on her email because probably her mama shit set up to her shit like my mama shit is. Or she look at her mama email for whatever, and then she see that her brother just ordered some shit. Just like nothing. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. She also told police her brother never cried or showed remorse but did say, "I'm really sorry for what happened. I'm sorry for killing my mom." He never cried. He just said, "I'm sorry." That's sociopathic. Isn't that what a sociopath? Isn't that them? Just blank face. Oh well. Damn. Then the sister said he asked if his Amazon package had arrived. You got to be oh my God. When police questioned the boy for the second time, the complaint stated he admitted that his mother would not allow him to have something he wanted from Amazon. Prosecutors said he told them the night before he got his mother's set of keys for the gun lot. He was gonna. The mom had the oh God. So the mom had cameras in the house. She probably had a gun in the house. And probably the gun had it locked up, especially knowing that she got a crazy ass fucking son. Okay? Oh my God. He went to the basement and took a shooting stance. He admitted that the gun can people, the complaint stated. Before he fired the shot, he closed his left eye. His mother walked in front of him when he tried to shoot the wall to scare her, whereupon he admitted that he shot her in the face when she was approximately 3 feet away from him. He shot his mom in the face right in front of him. Shooting anybody in the face is, I would assume, I never shot nobody, but I would assume would be traumatic. I seen somebody get shot in front of me and it freaked me the fuck out. So shooting and not in the face. That's an explosion that is something else. 3 feet away, that's something. That's right here. That's right here. That's right here. That's as far as this goddamn camera is from me. Your mom is standing in your face telling you, no, you cannot give me my gun. She's walking up to her son, probably trying to get it from him, scared to death, and he cocked back and he said he closed one eye, aimed, and when he tried to shoot the wall to scare her, I don't believe none of this shit. Upon he admitted that he shot her in the face when she was approximately 3 feet away from him. After shooting his mother, he put the gun in the living room closet and then afterwards informed his older sister, according to investigators in the complaint. The boy is charged with first-degree reckless and is currently being held on $50,000 bail. If convicted, he could face 60 years in jail. He is scheduled to be back in court next week. Her funeral is tomorrow. I got one more article because they said some other shit in here that I want to talk about. I'll wait. Let's pull up this article because I've said enough. I'll wait. Hey Bella, how you doing, girl? You see these brows is trash, child. Not now because it's about to be Thanksgiving. I mean, about to be Christmas, and I ain't got no money. But in January, we need to go get these brows taken care of because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's happening. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is the other article about this shit. I saw a piece in this article and I was like, yo, we got to keep it. So the 10-year-old Milwaukee boy intentionally aimed up at his mom, then shot her in the face because she would not buy him a VR reality headset. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, let's bring this down a little bit more. Okay. The boy initially told police that the November 21st was an accident, according to criminal charges obtained by the Journal. This is from NBCChicago.com. Side note. Okay. But later he said he intentionally aimed it at his mom before her. The boy was charged as an adult last week with first-degree reckless homicide. Wisconsin law requires children as young as 10 to be charged as adult for certain serious crimes. Though the boy's attorney can seek to move the case to juvenile court, the boy's who family members said has mental health issues is being held in juvenile detention. You don't pull that boy in juvenile detention with regular old kids who just ran away or got into a fight or do any shit like this. This boy is a killer. This boy killed his mama. This boy is crazy and needs to be locked up in somebody's house of the criminally insane. I couldn't help it. I had to say it. I can't. He does not need to be. This is Jason Voorhees than a motherfucker. He don't need to be in nobody's jail. He don't need to be out here destroying motherfuckers' lives and killing people in jail with his cold psychopathic ass for the next 60, 70, 80 fucking years. He needs to be locked up in somebody's white room with a fucking coat banging against the fucking wall. $50,000 is great because ain't nobody gonna bail his ass out. You think his sister gonna bail him out? No. She did what, 10%? What's that, 5,000? No. She know. Bail him out for what? To finish off everybody else? Come on now. We're not doing this. All right, so I'm gonna continue reading, but y'all don't need to see it. This is an absolute family tragedy, said Angela Cummings, one of the boy's attorneys. Why the fuck he got 85,000 attorneys? I don't think anybody would deny or disagree with that. The adult system is absolutely ill-equipped to address the needs of a 10-year-old child. He needs to be put in a mental institution for the criminally insane. Do they even make places like that no more? They need to. Because listen. The shoot occurred shortly after 7 a.m. He should have been getting ready for school. He should have been getting ready for freaking school. Okay? Them kids ain't have off until Wednesday. I ain't from Wisconsin, but I'm going to assume at least Wednesday or Tuesday. His ass was in school. Okay? He didn't want to be waking up to go to school. What the weird. That occurred shortly before 7 a.m. on November 21st. According to complaint, the boy initially told officers he got from his mother's bedroom the day before. This whole shit was a setup. Fucker waking up early. Fucker, I was mad because she woke me up. He said he got the keys from the day before. The boy also was allowed to stay with family, and an initial release from police says the shooting was caused by a child playing with a gun. A day later, concerned relatives called police because they knew what it was, and they know they wouldn't hit Thanksgiving, wouldn't reach before he would have taken out another one. Let that fucking shit ain't that VR headset not reach in time and see what he would have did. The boy's aunt said that when she picked up the boy, he retrieved a set of house keys that contained a key to the gun's lockbox. When his aunt asked about the boy said he pointed the gun at his mom and that she told him to put it down. The boy's aunt and sister said, see, because they know. The boy's aunt and sister said he never cried or showed remorse. They also said he logged into his mother's Amazon account and ordered a VR headset the morning after she passed. That same morning, he physically attacked his 7-year-old cousin. What the fuck I said? That same morning, so his mom yesterday, after planning it the night before, because she said, no, he can't have this shit. Right? Because, matter of fact, it's Christmas coming up. Why? Don't ask me for shit. Everything is for Christmas. Okay? All right? Black Friday sale. Everything for Christmas. Anyway, don't ask me for shit. He don't deserve anything anyway. Anyway, he do that. The police let him go. Oh, it was an accident. He go to his auntie house the next morning after his mom, the day before. He orders a VR headset. Okay? The headset his mom said he couldn't got. He logged into her shit, ordered it with her credit card and all that. Okay, all right, I guess. Because he the man of the house. He thought the money was his. Anyway, then he got into a fight with his 7-year-old cousin. When we pretend like we don't know, this shit happens. Because real rap, he could have the 7-year-old. And the time it took somebody to go take a goddamn shit or shower, he could have the 7-year-old. What if the fucking headset came and he caught the 7-year-old playing with it? What you thought he would have did? Let's stop playing these games. Let me continue reading. Relatives said a boy had a history of disturbing behavior. When he was 4, he swung the family's puppy around by its tail. The complaint says 6 months ago, family told police the boy filled a balloon with a flammable. Oh shit! This is 6 months ago. The boy filled a balloon with a flammable liquid and set it on fire, causing an explosion that burned furniture and the carpet. Relatives. I saw the dog part. I didn't see all the rest of this shit before. Good thing I clicked on this video. So he is crazy. So he filled a balloon, filled a flammable liquid, and then made it boom like a bomb. This nigga crazy. Relatives recalled that when asked about that, the boy said he hears 5 imaginary people talking to him. Knock him up. After learning these new details, Milwaukee police interviewed the boy again. This time, he told detectives he aimed a gun at his mother with 2 hands while in a shooting stance. He said he tried the wall to scare her child. The boy told police he got from the lockbox that morning because his mother woke him up early, 6 o'clock instead of 6:30, and because she wouldn't let him buy something on Amazon. Because she woke him up a half an hour early, probably to clean that dirty ass room, because you know his room was fucking filthy, child. You can't make this shit up. What do y'all think? I told y'all. I tell y'all what I thought throughout this shit. He needs to be locked away like Jason Voorhees and never to be seen again. Some people are just crazy like that. You know, and some people are just crazy like that. He had him in therapy and all of that, but reality, I'm going to be very clear with you. You're going with the peoples. You're going with the peoples. The aunt and the sister did the best thing. She had to make sure that her son was safe because they wouldn't have made it to Thanksgiving. This boy made a freaking balloon bomb 6 months ago. He's the type to swing his dog around by the tail. I be telling my daughter she stop being mean to the dog when she yell at him. This little boy swung the puppy around by the tail. Who the fuck does that? When you see crazy, believe it. Know your children. Know what your children. I hate when people say, you know what, I didn't know my kid. Use a fucking lie. We all know our children. We don't want to acknowledge it. We just don't want to acknowledge it. You know if your kid is a fucked up. You know your kid is a liar. You know if your kid is a lying ass motherfucker. You know if your kid is dangerous. You know if your kid, real rap, will fucking try to hurt you. He made a bomb. You're sitting up, have to put cameras in your house. Not because you want to catch a nigga beating your ass, because your kid might. Hello. Child, before I even continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. What's this? I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, okay? Let me go to some of these things. Hey mother, how are you? Hey poetress, sorry. Hey Linda, Pink Dot, I ain't been up here in a minute. Hey nosy girl, how you doing? Hey Nicole, she said, hi Jovi, hi chat. We see you. The story is awful. It is. Yes, y'all, I am finally got the color that I wanted. It got a little lighter, but it's even, and the orange is gone. And I low-key love it a lot. Okay, child, y'all know my hair has grown a lot. These are curlers. I'm trying to keep it in. I'm not trying to make it go like this. I'm trying to keep it in. Okay. Hey Jada, how are you? Hey Jamie. Jocelyn, she said, I'm from Milwaukee. It's a horrible place, y'all. I bet it's listen, I bet all this shit bad, but I bet middle America is probably not that great. I get it, but like, what does that have? You know, like that little boy crazy. I'm assuming everybody in Milwaukee ain't taking their mama out. Thank you, mother. She says she liked my hair color. Linda said we need to go back to the old school ways of raising this new generation. I believe 1,000%. A lot of these boys are not raised right. Not raised right at all. They are not raised with no accountability, no nothing. And I comprehend that a lot of it it's generational, and it comes back from slavery and trying to like protect them, you know, because Messi gonna kill him. But like, he's out here killing you. He's out here destroying girls' lives and futures. Okay, they're out here being garbage. They're out here talking about they hate black women when they came out of your coochie. You know what I'm saying? I think we really need to evaluate our procreation process, okay? Because like raising these little men, especially men, girls is bad too, but raising these little boys with no daddies around to choke their asses out if need be. You know what I'm saying? It's not the move. You cannot teach a little boy to be a man. I keep telling y'all, these niggas act like bitches. These men and their feminine traits, who the fuck do they get it from? Because they have no counterbalance. Where was the daddy? I needed to say, this is the time. He 10 and he crazy. He should have been by his daddy house. He need to be by his motherfucking daddy house, or with the peoples in the mental hospital. And really just dealing with, your kid is crazy. It's okay. But if you don't deal with what's wrong with them, whatever the fuck it is, it's going to manifest into shit like this, or him doing this to some girl or his whole family when he got a little bit older. Or Thanksgiving, he would have probably cleared the whole house. She said, thank you. She said my presence cleared it up. Let's get these likes up. She said, Jamie said, I told 3 of my children I'll pop them in the foot if they disrespect me. And I mean it. Listen. I get it. She wanted, that's her son. She wanted to help him, fix him. You can't fix that type of crazy. You can't fix that type of crazy. He's blowing shit up. He's making fucking, that tells you right there. He don't care about his life, your life, no life, nothing. He's blank. He's blank. Some people are just like that. We want to act, and again, sometimes we want to act like, oh, that's white people shit. That's black people shit too. Look, Kanye West is crazy ass. Like, mental illness is real. And you know what you can't do? Pray it away. You can't pray it away. No, you cannot. You have to deal with the fucking crazy before it deals with you. That's why I told y'all, I don't deal with crazy people. I don't deal with crazy people at all. You have a medical imbalance. You can't be balanced. You don't want to take and then you don't want to take your medicine. I can't fuck with you at all. I don't care if you're a family, friend, none of that. I can't do it because my life is more important than yours. Me fucking with you implies that your life is more important than mine, and it's not. He's just going to do it. He's just going to continue to do it anyway. Whether they put him in jail, he's going to end up being one of them people in jail that other people all the time until he gets, he is. He is. This is some Michael Myers bullshit. Thank you, Jada. Yeah, girl, I've had to put my curlers in because it's grown a lot in here. I just try to keep it curl and tight. Try to keep it tight so it'll just stay together. Brittany says she not having any kids because she ended her ass up in jail for real. Listen, I don't think, because again, we don't want to like die out, but we really have to address this, these children, this generation. I don't know. Well, yes, the video games don't be helping. Okay. The insanity of it all, us not wanting to deal with the reality of who people are, us not wanting to raise our boys to be men, us just having ran kids without any father fucking figure to help. These boys are out of control. They've been, listen, men been out of control forever, okay? But they're really fucking out of control now. These little motherfuckers ain't act like this when I was young. They was bad. There was certain people who was like, what the fuck wrong with him? But the extent and how much these niggas is trash, and to the extent of the trashness says so much about our fucking culture. This is, in my opinion, and I'm going to say it because I've been saying it. I've been saying it since I was a teenager. This is the ramifications of all them bitches in my generation having babies at fucking 16. And they children having babies. And so their grandma is my motherfucking age. I can do it. I don't need a man. I can do it all by myself. No, we can't. Don't do it. There was no man in that house to chin check this nigga months ago, years ago, when he thought he was waving fucking dogs around and shit. At least to let him know he can't do that shit here. Take that crazy shit outside. Ain't nobody was checking him. Because he felt like he was the man of the house. And I'm tired of y'all telling your sons they the kings and the man of your house. And then you wonder why they is trash. They never had, you tell a boy, you're the man of this house. He ain't never had to do nothing. What are you telling him? Well, how are you setting up the girls in his future to have a successful man when you done told this little nigga he's a man of the house and he's a man even though he don't do nothing but suck off your fucking tit? These are the problems. Hell no. I don't believe in aborting black babies or black boys. She said abort black boys. I ain't gonna lie. I like Cynthia G. She funny as hell, though. I love her. Her content is hysterical, boy. But I'm not a abort black boys sort of person because what the fuck? We just need to be real with what the fuck we doing and raising them appropriately. We need to start, like I keep pushing and saying, getting married, having babies for men who will be there, having babies for men who will be there. I don't know no man who grew up with a dad who has not gotten into it with their dad because of the respect. This is just how little boys are. If there's no dad there, who's he getting into it with? If not the women in the house. Why do you think these niggas out here sassy as shit? Come on, man. I'm late. Can I recap? No. No. Yes. Is it due to possible trauma for being home for 2 years? No. All of these kids was home for 2 years. And yes, it was an emotional stunter to be home for 2 years. But we didn't miss the part where his sister said he had the dog like this. We didn't miss that. I didn't miss that. That's why I said I had another article, because as soon as I saw a thing about a dog at 6, I was like, oh no. I didn't read the rest of it. It's mental illness. No, being home for 2 years has not helped any of us. None of us. None of us. Even the children. But this behavior is not COVID. This behavior is the behavior of a fucking sociopath. And the sad part is, if his mama would have got him locked up while she was alive, he could have got some help. But it being Milwaukee and him being black, I don't see him getting the grace of, yo, this little boy is crazy and needs to be locked in an insane asylum. They're going to put him in jail. He don't belong in jail. This shit is not for jail. This shit is Michael Myers. He needs to see a doctor. He needs to see a therapist every day. He's just a sociopath. It ain't never going to change. But you shouldn't put regular, oh, I stole a car. I'm not saying that that's okay. Or, oh, I got a traffic ticket, whatever, and I'm in jail because I don't pay my traffic tickets and I got 10 days and now I'm in jail with this fucking psychopath who gonna try to fucking kill me because he done killed his mama. Because again, a nigga who can't respect his mama can't respect nobody. So if you could do it to your mama, Hey Brown, how you doing, boo-boo? She said that's not, it's not trauma. And that's my point. We need to stop making excuses for crazy. Know your kids. We need to stop making excuses for crazy. It is not trauma. It is not this. It is not that. They're fucking crazy. Certain things are just crazy. Certain things are, oh, he was molested. She was molested. This happened to them. Okay, let's work through that. You get them therapy. Once niggas start, these are just the things that the newspapers got out of the family. Okay? He's made a fucking fireball balloon in the house. Fucking, he made it anywhere. It's crazy. He made a fireball balloon in the house. He premeditated doing this to his mom. He premeditated this because she probably told him no from the day before. He couldn't have some shit because he's bad. Because he probably tortures kids in school. I bet you it's going to come out how he tortures other kids in school. They're scared of him. He's been doing horrible shit, but getting away with it because he's a sociopath and they know how to, when your kid is crazy. We know. Like I said, my mom, and this third time I said, my mama always said, you have to know your children. If you don't know your children, you got to know who your children are and what your children are capable of. So when people tell me a bunch of dumb shit, or it was some girl, I think she was in Jamaica. It might have been Jamaica. It might have been Trinidad. No. So her son went on and robbed the bank. And he shot somebody in a robbery. And then he was murdered. Right. And she was like, it's not about family. It's good. I'm so happy that he dead, because who knows what thing he would have put on our family and all this dumb shit. Listen, she knew her son was like that because she raised her son like that. She knew her son was the type of nigga that would go and rob banks and shit and do all of that shit. So trying to be all holier than thou after the case, what does that mean? It's the same people that tell me, oh, I don't know why my kid did that. The streets raised my kids. Where the fuck were you? I'm sorry. And then y'all keep asking me why. Oh, why I do what I do, why I'm very into having family and women being home, to women having the ability to be there for our kids and all of this shit, because look at this bullshit. Not having babies with just random niggas because he love bombed you on a Tuesday, because you have to deal with with him or her forever, the children, by yourself in situations like this. Where's the dad? Ain't nowhere. Because the boy went with the aunt. Where's the dad? Where's the dad? Where the fuck is the dad? When he was swirling fucking dogs and shit. When he was lighting fucking fireballs and shit. Where's the fucking dad? Because we ain't built for that. She's still trying to nurture him. Walking towards him while she washing clothes, trying to probably get his uniform for school together. He probably ain't washed his uniform, so she woke his ass up early. Come get your ass up, and I gotta go wash this uniform. Your ass gotta get to school. And the little boy pulled out, can I get a VR headset? No! And he pulled out and she probably still was gonna give it to him for Christmas. You already know we don't buy these kids gifts anytime after November, or anything I buy you is for Christmas. But and you stood there as far as I am from my motherfucking camera to your mom, reached out to your mother. But I guess that don't matter because these niggas don't give a fuck. I'm sorry I'm cursing, y'all. But what? Listen, I have to curse. This is crazy. He black. He's black. The other boy, the other 16-year-old boy, he's white. I'm gonna try to make, but this little boy that I'm talking about, he's black. That's why I'm talking about this. He's black. Black mama, black child. Mm-hmm. We like to think it's white people shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. What time is it? Okay, let me go. Yes, it's a sociopath. I think that's what they are. They have no conscience. It's not, they don't feel anything. They're like, I don't understand, they don't get it. There is no connection. And that's fine. Some people are like that. Recognize that person ain't never gonna love you. They can't, even if they're your kid. Y'all know how many Criminal Minds episodes I done seen? I remember one specifically of a little boy who killed his baby brother because his baby brother was playing with, like, he had model ships, and the little boy played with the ship, and he stuffed the fucking ship parts down the little boy's throat. I know it's Criminal Minds, and the parents was here crying and shit, crying and trying to. These little kids will murder the younger kids. I've seen that shit on y'all know I watch stuff like that on the YouTube shows, on the Criminal Minds, on all of them kind of shows. They will take these little niggas out because I wanted the attention. Now I don't get the attention anymore, so you gotta go. There is no, that's my brother. That's my mom. I wanted this VR headset. You don't want to give it to me, so you got to go. It's no, that's my mom. It's none of that. It's none of that. It's none of that. I know the sister did for sure, and the aunt, after he attacked, see, they wanted to continue try to play like they didn't know what they know. I wouldn't have took them. Personally, I wouldn't have took them. I wouldn't have took them at all. But they wanted to pretend like they didn't know what they knew until he attacked the aunt's 7-year-old son the day after he murdered his mom. And she thought, not mine. She thought, the aunt, not mine. That's the only reason they told. She said she needs to be in a facility that is heavily guarded. It's not a normal human behavior. That's what I'm saying. This is not, but not jail. Jail ain't gonna help nobody, and it's damn sure not gonna help the people in jail. He's just gonna be one of the people who's in. There's people who in jail who are like this, and they're just murderers. These are the people who murder and rape and kill and pillage and shit. Because they have no, they just don't. They just empty on the inside. And you locking people up for traffic violations and putting them in with these monsters. You locking people up for whatever, even, listen, a lot of shit, and putting them in there with these monsters. Certain people do not belong in jail. They belong in a hospital. But the sad reality is, because we're Black, they see us as savages anyway. And they won't eat. Bam. Thank you. I don't even tell you what I had to do. It was school stuff with my kid. Don't worry about it. All right. All right. Ooh, y'all know I be, it's December. It's chuck-a-luck time with the schools. Child, the whole New York City, can I tell y'all, last night, but y'all know I be on it. Y'all know I'm on it. So our application was submitted last week. Okay. Child, because we still have to apply for regular New York City public schools. That was due yesterday. The fucking site crashed. How the Board of Education site crashed on the day that all these high school kids have to submit their applications. The site crashed at like 3 p.m. It did not come back up until this morning. So they sent out a mass email to all, I guess, high school parents. So the Board of Education sent it out, plus all the school counselors sent it out. Now they're saying it's going to be open until Monday, but get your shit in early. That's what I was telling about. Always get your shit in early, because when you playing with that last minute shit and you got all these people trying to upload and submit and all of this shit, it's a million fucking kids. Probably more, 2-3 million kids trying to apply for New York City fucking high schools. What the fuck? And why is your website so trash that it crashes? Anyway, that's a story for another day. All right. I'll deal with that after. I gotta go do laundry too. Anyway. Let me mute this phone. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and donate to my channel if you see fit. Or we do not work for free over here. Okay? I don't know what's happening, but I will deal with that later. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Well, I don't know if I would call it possession, because again, that's still, let's pray it out. No. Some people are just born imbalanced. And that's just, it's not okay. I'm not saying that that's okay, because, but that's just the reality of the world. That's just the reality of human beings. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just born fucked up. Some people are just fucked up. They say in an average of 10 block radius, there's somebody tied up in some motherfucking basement somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody doing some wild fucking shit somewhere. In like a 10 block radius, in every 10 block radius, in every part of this country, in every state, in every part, every rural area, whatever. You know what I mean? Some people are just crazy like that. And we have to recognize that everybody ain't like you, and everybody can't be fixed, and everything can't be prayed out. I'm just saying. Some niggas is just crazy. She said, y'all still want birthdays. Listen, without black men, we cannot have black people. The same thing like we say with, when black men say, there shouldn't be no black women. It's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I just think we need to, that fucking smoke we give to girls, we need to give it to boys and be softer with our girls. Can I say that? That push, your girl child hit 18, you trying to get her right out the fucking door. But you'll let that little nigga sit up in your house until he's 40 years old. He bouncing back from bitch house to your house, bitch house to your house. That whole vibe, that raising him to have no accountability is the problem. That raising a king. That nigga is 5. He is not. Then we confuse why they sit and no accountability. Kids don't do shit. Bad grades. Don't do what you're supposed to do. But they getting VR headsets and Jordans and shit. Because we don't want them to be without. Because we might have been without. Fuck that. They have to learn. They have to work for shit. Shit ain't handed to them. No, it's not okay for you to date. And you can't date just anybody. You will marry a black woman. These are the fucking things that you say. These are the fucking things that you say. Like, where the fuck how do you have these bum ass niggas in your house? He garbage. You didn't even send him to the military now. In my family, the boys who weren't going to college to be corrections or whatever fuck, because that's just what they did in my family. Military. This is not a choice. This ain't a fucking question about if you're going to be a man or not. They are. But we put so much smoke on our little girls to the point where they're breaking their backs and think that it's their job to be the fucking provider. Hello? No. That's the problem. These little niggas getting away with too much. Deal with it. Be there to see your fucking kids who the fuck they are. Know who the fuck they are. Manage their asses. So they don't grow up being so fucking self-entitled that they think that they have. How the fuck you gonna ask me for a VR headset in November when Christmas is around the corner? I'll punch you right in your throat. You're supposed to add that to the Christmas list, so y'all know what the fuck wrong with you. But that's what we do with our daughters. But no, we do it with our son. When our sons say that shit, we giggle and act like that shit is funny. Your son out there abusing girls in school, and you're like, he's just a little boy. It's okay. He's swinging a fucking dog by the tail. You acting like, this is so funny. It's okay. He's just a little boy. That's not little boy shit. That's psychotic nigga shit. That's not little boy shit. It's not. That's psychotic nigga shit. Torture is psychotic nigga shit. From the mama's gun cabinet. The mama probably had it because she knew the son was crazy. The moment they said she had cameras in her, how much of y'all got cameras in your house? I don't have I have cameras aimed at my door, part of the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's by the door. I have a door camera, plus I have a camera aimed by the door. I see who coming and going. I don't have any cameras, well, besides this, because what we do, I don't have any cameras aimed at my bedroom or my daughter's bedroom or in the bathroom or in the living room. This is the only camera aimed at the living room. And this should be off when I'm not live. It's all, I turn it completely off because it's my house. Who records in their house? If you feel a need, you know who records in their house? Abused women. To prove the abuse. She said, I can't even imagine how he terrorized his teachers and classmates. That's what I'm talking about, Nicole. That's going to come out. He was probably doing the most, and people just, oh, it's, you know, my son. My son. My son. He didn't mean it. He didn't, nah. Listen, can I tell? My kid got detention. Can we be honest? That's why they just text me. She got detention. She got a little smart with the mouth. Okay? Listen. For a certain part, she had a right to be smart with the mouth. But the reality is, you don't get to act like that. So I'm a defender when she right, and when she wrong, she gonna sit her black ass in fucking detention and think about what the fuck she done. Because in real life, and I say this shit all the time, I just told her this about this situation. In real life, no one gives a fuck. Oh, because I was dealing with him and da-da. In real life, now he done murdered you and going to jail forever. Because he probably won't get out. In real life. Child, I want a BLT. I'm sitting here thinking I gotta go do laundry. So I'm like, yo, the laundry, I'm not doing it in my building, I'm doing it up the block. But they have a BLT. They sell pork bacon. Ooh, Dominican in there, guy in there. He think I'm cute though. Anyway, so I'm going to get me a BLT. Ooh, baby. I got a big old steak in a refrigerator too. I'm probably gonna make it today. I took it out from like Monday, so I probably should cook that shit today. She said, my son can't even come in a room where the lockbox is. Nope, not happening. And her son is not violent. And DC's son is not violent. He has autism. But you still have to be aware of what the fuck. You still have to be aware. No, you cannot go there. You shouldn't know. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like he coming downstairs. Can you imagine bucking at me? Crazy little bucking at you. What? And then he pull out your gun. She said a lot of people know how their kids are, rude and dangerous. You're right. They not helping. They raise them so. They raise them so. Yeah, it's rare. It's not everybody. A lot of these kids aren't going through what he going through. A lot of these bad kids just need some structure. These boys, we structure the fuck out of our girls. I'm gonna be real. But we let these boys we let the streets raise them. And then we end up with a bastard and don't know how the fuck it happened. Don't know how the fuck it happened. Child, she said, it sounds like a psychopath. Girl, I don't know the official definitions. You might be right. It might be psychopath, sociopath. He might be both, child. I've heard that you can be both. Okay? And kill his mama. And that's, wow. And then the next day, go after the little cousin. Baby, they wouldn't have survived till Thanksgiving. Let them have canceled that VR headset order. Let them not have made pancakes when that little nigga said he wanted pancakes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Plus, Lita said social media as well. Listen, all of these things, yeah, these are new age things. A lot of the, it's also connecting to, I guess, the over sexualization of a lot of these grown men. May also be like the abundance of violence, especially violence against women, that is portrayed on fucking social media. Like, he's only 10, so his whole fucking life, like, it's normal. That's what I said. It's like I keep telling, I told my daughter, I keep saying it. There's a reason why the Asians don't allow TikToks, even though they made it. TikTok and other certain things in their community. It's not necessarily just control. It's the programming. It's these men over sexualizing everything. We made a story 2 weeks ago about a guy talking about, well, don't all girls want to be raped? Like, because he watched too much porno. Because OnlyFans has destroyed their minds. Because they don't even know how to talk to a girl no more. They live through some over sexualized reality that is not reality, but they try to make it reality. This little boy murked his mom over a fucking game. Okay, well, nobody say this shit crazy as hell. She said he would have been like the dude who the people at Walmart last week. Child. She said, yeah, I'd have sent him away. He would have been sent to an institution for the mentally ill. I don't even think I would have had it in the house with someone like that. That too, I wouldn't have had one. On a regular, but this boy has made like fireballs. Like, I'm laughing, but like, they talk about he made a fireball. Okay? He's dangerous. That shit don't need to be in the house. Because you're not worried. At this point, we're not worried about being protected from people outside. We're worried about being protected from our own kid. No, baby. That sounds crazy as hell. Who? I don't know. He probably saw the shit on a video game. She said, I don't know, man. Mental illness in children need to be taken seriously. My sister-in-law's nephew offed her niece and threw her in the trash. He has struggled with mental illness most of his life, and we want to act like we don't fucking know, and we don't see it. We want to pray on it. Oh, he a little touched, give it to Jesus. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. He a little touched, so you want to give it to Jesus instead of giving him to the G building. Okay, in Brooklyn, it's the G building. It's a crazy house up in Kings Plaza. Anyway, Bellevue if you live in the city. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you away for our safety and for your own safety. I can't help you if you kill me. Because I understand still, you're their mother, right? You want to still be, but I can't help you if you kill me. I can't help you if you kill me. I can't help you. I'm going to lock you up forever, and you're going to get the mental health that you need. And this is it is what it is. I'll come visit you do my weekly, every 2 days, whatever, twice a week. I don't know. Make sure you're okay, but you cannot leave this place. Because I know if you leave this place, you're going to do this to somebody. She probably didn't think he would have did it to her. Okay? She probably didn't think he would have gonna do it to her. But in her mind, she knew that sooner or later, one of these days, he would have somebody. Like that other story I got. Let's talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I could always cut this part off at the end and add it to the video. Add it as a separate video. Let's talk about it. Well, what time is it? No, let's not talk about it because it's late. Let's not talk about it because it's late and I gotta go. I've been meaning anyway. Yes. I don't. Who the fuck has cameras in the house? Like, are you a drug kingpin? Why the fuck? Like, no, you're either a drug kingpin or you're trying to catch someone who's in the house. Your man, your kids now, assaulting you or each other or something. You're trying to catch something. Why else would you have cameras in your house? Like in the house, pointed into the rooms. Sound. If you have a babysitter, right? It's sneaky shit, right? Jamie said I would have sent him to the state. Hey, boo, hey. Jamie said she would have sent him to the fucking state. I'd have sent him to the state too. I would have. I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't gonna kill me or kill everybody else in the family because you mentally ill. It's not happening. She said Milwaukee seems cold and depressing. Sorry, y'all. It does, but what that got to do with it? I'm going to start feeling comfortable saying that they can't raise kids alone. There we go, Tiff. Y'all know I promote this all day. I don't like it. I purposely, like, I be like, damn, things happen, but like, we can't raise these boys. We can't raise these girls by ourselves. We damn sure can't raise these fucking boys. How's that worked out for us? We have a generation full of fucking Kevin Samuels. We have a generation full of boys who have no account. They don't even think of what the fuck they're going to do with their lives. They couldn't understand providing for a woman or a family if you paid them. Why? Because they grew up with women taking care of them and still exalting them. And still exalting them. And then we wonder why. I'm not doing it. Y'all should not do it. Please don't do it. At least if you have a divorce, at least if your ass get divorced or some shit, had a real relationship or some shit, he'll be there and be around to take care of his fucking kid, his fucking son, his daughter. Like, but just randomly, no, you cannot do it by yourself, and you shouldn't want to. You shouldn't want to, and it's okay. And it's perfectly okay. She said including the toilet seat. She said, we're the Joe Jacksons of the world. Listen, sometimes you need a beat. Y'all want to gentle parent yourself into the grave. I feel you. I feel you. She said, what she said? She said social media and Roblox is raising these kids, and that's why the Asians don't allow that shit in their fucking country. And that's why the Asians don't allow that shit in their country. Pay attention. Pay attention. They would never. Hi, Icy. Hey, Naughty. Oh, shit. Somebody sent me a donation the other day. Hold on. Again, thank everyone who sends donations. It is thoroughly appreciated, especially when I'm not on here. It's like, oh, I think, was it not you, Naughty? I don't know. Let me check before I say. Hold on. Tiffany. Not Tiff. Another Tiff. She said, for please cover the Ariana Curry. Sis needs your school. She sent us $10. think that's that girl who's the side piece on Love and Marriage, right? Girl, I gotta really look into that, but I will look into that. Okay, I gotta really look into that. That's more of a couture base sort of thing. I don't really watch Love and Marriage and all that stuff, but I'll try. Oh God, flooding the time. Let's not flood the timeline with just every comment we can think of. Okay. Um. She says you are right. All the friends who had kids in their teens, their sons are in and out of juvie. Let's not pretend. Like we make better decisions. You should not supposed to be having babies so goddamn early. You're supposed to be actually putting effort into choosing a father who is a good father. Not, oh, he cute though. He got a big dick though. Is he gonna be there though? Was he raised by somebody who was there though? What the fuck his mama like though? These are the questions you need to be asking before you start. I'm pregnant by Pookie. I don't even know his first name. Yeah, that's my point. Nobody checked it. Like, where? What the fuck? What the fuck? How the hell? What the fuck? The mom, and that Tiff, 1,000%. And that's why she needed to lock his ass up. I bet she felt overwhelmed. She had the gun in her house. She had cameras in her house. She probably thought she would have to use it on him one day. Not thinking at 10. Lock him up. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Put him in the place. Because now he going in a place forever. And he ain't even going to a place where it could help him. He's gonna go to jail. All right, let's keep going now. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Oh, that too. I told my daughter, I said, we can't be friends until you at least 25. I said, I like you or whatever, but we can't be friends. Like, that shit is weird. Like, where are the boundaries? And then again, you wonder why these fucking kids act the way they goddamn act. They crazy as hell. They need parents, not friends. Nicole said your parent is your first teacher. Very true, Nicole. Well, I don't know if hanging in her room. I don't think that's how all these kids are. I don't want to be bothered. You know, that's how all of them are, especially after COVID and shit. But I mean like the obvious dangerous shit. The obvious dangerous shit. And like there's a lot I know I have golf kids in my family. Not my kid, but I have golf kids in my family. It is what it is. It's just it's not even the aesthetic of the golf, because really for them it's just an aesthetic a lot of the times. It is the actively I'm torturing animals. That's what the little boy was doing at 6. That is torturing animals. The doctors will tell you what that is early. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things. Little kids gonna have an attitude, especially little girls. They gonna be, oh, I'm not talking to you. It's fine. Who gives a shit? They're over. Yes, I think a lot of these kids are overexposed to every fucking thing. The world, we are overexposed. Shit. Even me doing this show, a lot of the times, I tell y'all, sometimes I don't watch certain videos. Y'all already know. I don't watch this one dying. It took me forever to watch the George Zimmerman video. I cannot watch these things. But these other people who are watching them, it desensitizes you. And you stop recognizing it for as traumatic as it actually is. You stop seeing it as that. It's just something that happened. It's fucking 1,000 fucking school shootings a year. When I grew up, there was no fucking such thing. A school shooting. What? Jamie, like my hair color. Thank you so much. And that's why you're supposed to know who you having babies with. You're right. I was a girl. The girl in my building, she's not here no more. The one that I'm getting her apartment, child, her son was a little. I told you he was a little touched. He's the same. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. But he's been the same size since they moved in here as he is now. She has him on a leash. You know what I'm saying? He always touching it and touched my butt a couple times. But you don't recognize the fact that I don't know how old this child is. Because like I said, he's been the same age. We've been living here for 9 years. These people just moved out. I recently just recognized, because I never really thought about it, all the kids in this building have grown up except for him, right? So I've said, even when my kid was smaller and this little boy used to get picked up by the little yellow bus, little small bus in front of the building, right? I would be walking my kid to her school bus, the regular kid school bus. And I would see the moms walk up, and it's like she going. I done seen her with a couple of niggas, and I done seen her walking up to the projects after she dropped the boy off at the in the little mini yellow bus, going up to the projects, I guess to get with some other dude. And I done seen her with somebody. I seen her with like one or two dudes in this, the last couple of years. And my first thought was, this is what she do. Those mentally ill boys that you think is gangster, but they're not gangster. They're just ill. They're just crazy. I could look in. I remember one of them. I said, "Oh, this is why her son's slow." Again, off gate. I said, "Oh, because you had a baby for men like you have babies for men like this." Oh, no shade, all tea. No shade, all tea. Let's finish this up. She said yes, and they need to reverse it. They need to make these boys man up and baby they girls. Baby and boys, let me tell you something. Baby and boys will get you, will have them living in your house forever. Them straight face looking at you like you crazy when you be like, go get a job. They're like, job? Why would they get a job? You've been taking care of them forever. Remember, I'm the man. I'm the king of this shit. I ain't have to do shit to be the king of this shit. And the reality is, girls and boys think differently. You doing that shit, and then you really, when your son really look at you in the face and be like, what you talking about? I run this shit. Then you're gonna be like, you told me that. And they take that shit at whole face value. Now the little nigga don't want to do nothing his whole life. He just don't want to. Let me go down. Let's go down. So where are we? Let's go down. Let's go down. Yeah, she had them through the house, so he crazy. And they were unplugged, so he knew what he was doing. Child. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Because they should have sent the boy to his dad a long fucking time ago. Because you wait until the last fucking possible minute. They need to listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I think boys need to be with their dads more than they need to be with their moms. I ain't gonna hold you. I think boys need to be way more with their dads than they need to be with their moms. They need their moms, but too much nurturing, fuck their asses up. She said it can be both. They can be a sociopath and a psychopath. Well, shit. I think I answered that question already. Listen, that's why you got to make sure who you picked for your child's father is good, that you could be able to say, hey, that he's going to be there. So you don't have to be, I had to do it all by myself and end up like Blueface Mama with him sending his girlfriend to beat your ass. Let's not pretend this ain't the same sort of garbage bullshit. Let's not pretend like people like that who really hate their mamas like that, and they mamas, I love him, that's my son. Oh my God, my son, my son, my son. He gonna kill her ass. She said, I gotta look it up. It's crazy. This shit is crazy. Yeah. Anybody could tell you that. The minute they talk about he twirled the dog by the tail, everybody should have known. But again, they wanted to pretend like they didn't know. That there is the telltale signs. He's just crazy. And again, all things are not, oh, he needed dad. This boy needed to be locked up. A father wasn't going to help. But maybe if he had one, he would have thought twice about doing it to his mama. She said, right, me and my mom didn't even really get along until we was big, until I was, yeah. That's just how it is. It's okay. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. She said, when he did that to the dog, he would have been out the house. That's serial killer. Yeah, like that's crazy. Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah, girl. You know I always go to fun. He would have been out the house. That is, you're torturing the dog. Not all you yelling at the dog, because we all yell at the dog. Look it up, they stupid sometimes. No, you're torturing the animals. You're torturing animals, meaning that he will kill you, or he'll kill somebody. Anyway, we've been here for almost an hour and a half, and I gotta go do laundry, okay, and go get me a BLT. Okay. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern, and probably during the weekend since I wasn't here this week, but mind your business. I love you all. Appreciate you all for being here. And it's all, listen, before I even finish off, recognize your children for who the fuck they are. Okay? If you don't know your kids, you're probably not a good mom or dad. I'm gonna be honest. If you don't know what your fucking kids are capable of, I know what my kid is capable of. My mama know what the fuck her kid, every last one of her kids is capable of. What I will do, what my brother will do, what my baby brother will do, she know. So if they ever call her, she ain't never gonna be confused. She ain't never gonna be confused. She gonna be like, oh, my middle brother, he done sold some drugs. I might bust niggas out the head, but he deserved it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know your kids. If you don't know your fucking kids, you are not a good fucking parent. I don't care what nobody says. And now I'm done. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.